What happened on this day? In the grand timeline of human history, every date holds a story. Today, we peel back the layers of the past to uncover the triumphs, tragedies, and incredible feats that occurred on this very date. On this day, August 7, 1946, in the aftermath of World War II, the Soviet Union emerged as a dominant power. Seeking to secure its borders and expand its influence, the Soviets turned their attention to the Turkish Straits, the vital waterway connecting the Black Sea to the Mediterranean. Moscow pressured Turkey to revise the international agreement governing the Straits, demanding joint military control. This was a clear attempt to bring a key strategic point under Soviet influence and push Turkey into its sphere. Turkey, a neutral country throughout much of the war, refused the Soviet demands. The United States, fearing the spread of communism, saw this as a critical moment. In a show of support, President Truman dispatched the USS Missouri to the Mediterranean. This diplomatic and military action marked a turning point, signaling America's commitment to containing Soviet expansion. It was a key moment in the development of the Truman Doctrine, a policy of providing political, military, and economic assistance to all democratic nations under threat from external or internal authoritarian forces. With Turkey's refusal, tensions escalated. The Soviets began a show of force, amassing troops on the border and making additional demands for territorial concessions in eastern Turkey. The crisis moved to the international stage, with Turkey appealing to the United Nations for help. The country's pleas were heard, and with continued backing from the United States and the United Kingdom, Turkey stood firm against the Soviet intimidation. The crisis reached its resolution with a sudden and unexpected event, the death of Joseph Stalin in 1953. The new Soviet leadership, seeking to de-escalate international tensions, officially renounced its claims on the Turkish Straits. Although the direct threat was gone, the crisis had permanently altered Turkey's foreign policy. Abandoning its long-held neutrality, Turkey accepted economic and defense aid from the US and, in 1952, joined NATO. The Turkish Straits crisis was a defining moment of the Cold War, solidifying Turkey's place within the Western alliance.